Welcome back. How you doing? Fame Nate here again with round 2 of the EA Championship Classic Series. Here we are. We're going to take a look at my opponent coming up. His name is X2 Tough, and we're going to be in for a big one. Finished at 41, probably a little bit higher than 41, but that's what he is right now. His record is 220 and 59, so far better than the guy that I played in the first round. 59 losses the entire time, got him all the way to 41 on the rankings. Taking a look at his stats, he hardly runs the ball. He's strictly pass. But there he is. The bell is a dinging. It's time to get into the game. Like I said earlier, this is round 2, so still a lot at stake. It's win or go home still. Have to win 2 more to get to the group stage, and this is game number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fame Nate's Arena!
Here we are, the three-headed monster, Mike Singletary, Luke Kuechly, and Chris Harris Jr. He has some studs at wide receiver. We're going to take a look here in a little bit, but he has Marvin Harrison, Alshon Jeffrey, and Des Bryant as his receiving core. So I'm glad that I drafted the DBs to be able to combat that, but that definitely has me a little worried headed into this game. We do receive the ball first, so he'll get the ball at half, but first let's take a bigger look at his team. He does have Casey Keenum, the base one, so we're going to have to get after him there. Ezekiel Elliott at running back, base fullback, but look at that. Marvin Harrison, Alshon Jeffrey, Des Bryant, and they gifted him with Robert Woods and Sammy Coates at wide receiver, so we have a tough job at hand to try to defend the air in this one. Offensive line, nothing too great. The right side is stronger than the left, but we've got pass rushers on both sides, so we should be able to get there. He does have Leonard Williams. He's pretty good. He's sneaky good. So we will have to look out for that pass rush. Nothing out of the ordinary linebacker-wise or defensive-wise for that matter. He does have Harrison Smith there at 88 and TJ McDonald, so he's going to have plenty of help over the top. Just hope that I don't have to throw too much. I don't trust Brock Osweiler. I mean, he's a good quarterback. He makes plays, but I don't want him to go out there and throw the ball 15, 20 times a game, because you really get about, in these games, you get about 30, 35 plays in each game. So it is what it is. But here we are, first play of the game. You could tell he's nervous. Took him a while to pick a defensive play there. 1st and 10, we did the touchback, so of course the ball's at the 25-yard line. Going back to our bread and butter from last game, Jacquizz Rodgers up the middle for a 3-yard gain. It doesn't have to be pretty, but as long as we get some kind of yards on the play, we'll take it. 3 yards, suddenly all of a sudden turns into 5 yards, and it's 3rd down and 2. Here we are. I wanted to go big here, but he did not press like I thought he would or run commit, so we have that drag over the middle for execution so far on this first series. We're 3 plays in, but we got the first down on 3 plays. A run up the middle with Jacquizz Rodgers again, and he pulls a big one there, getting a honking 12 yards for the first down, marching down the field with efficiency. That time he switched out of his quarters defense and into a more run defense stop, so we got him to do what we wanted. He's uncomfortable now. He's not in formations that he wants to be in, and that's where we get him right there. Dot over the middle, shakes the safety into the touchdown Chiefs, and we get an early 6-0 lead here in the first quarter. 2:48 remaining in the first. Man, I mean, just going back to that play, we got him with the slant, we got him with the under route, and he bit down. There was nobody there to guard Devin Funchess, just right over the middle top for a touchdown. And on the first play, hits it, the ball just stayed there. I just got gifted by EA. The ball did not roll out of bounds. It just stayed there and waited for my guy to pick it up. Early momentum, early luck, I'll take it. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and right now luck is certainly on our side. 7-0 in the first quarter with ball marching down the field. Easy out route, gets the first down. We are in the red zone. Here we go. I almost gave it away right here. That ball stayed in the air way longer than I would have liked it to, but his guy diving there, probably why it didn't get picked off. So definitely went back to the run game the very next play. I wasn't gonna throw a pick. we're going to take our points if we have to kick a field goal. But it doesn't matter because we got great blocking up front. And it doesn't matter about 84 speed because Jacquizz Rodgers into the end zone for a touchdown. Chiefs 14-0 early in the first quarter. We're getting a little later now, but a minute 47 left in the first quarter. He has ball. He is yet to have more than one play on offense, and here he goes. Play action fake to the outside. Caught it for a first down. Great play there. He knew I was in zone, I guess, and he threw it to the out, and it was right there. And the next play, runs the ball with Ezekiel Elliott down the sideline, but Earl Thomas makes a touchdown saving tackle. Now we get a chance at our goal line defense again. I wanted to audible there, but I'm really glad that I didn't because I was going to just flip the play, and I got the jump that I needed. He goes back to a different play, power O, stuffed in the backfield. 3rd and goal. Can we get the goal line stop? I don't know. We're right there. He caught it to the outside, gets in there, and Ezekiel Elliott, very capable of trucking that defender, but was not able to. 4th and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line. Back on defense. This will be huge here. This will be huge. Here we go. Here's the play. Quick slant. Hit stick. Luke Kuechly. No good. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. We're going to take over at the 3-yard line. We have to be careful not to get a safety here, so I guarantee you I will not be passing the ball this close to the end zone. We are going to be giving the ball to Jacquizz Rodgers and Damian Williams as much as we possibly can. No need to throw any picks here. We run it forward for a first down. Ball at the 14-yard line. 4 minutes in the second quarter, 4:30. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Wish the game could have gone down sooner, but it is what it is. Screen pass out right, and his player, Bruce Irvin, snuffed it out from the get-go. 2nd and 13. Now, under 4 minutes left in the game. I was chewing clock. I mean, you have a 2-score lead and ball. There's no reason not to. And here is where things got a little funky. He paused the game, and it just kind of sat there for a little bit. Then all of a sudden, that pops up. I was like, huh. Well, that should be a win, but now I had to go through the whole EA support thing. Had to call EA support. Or they have like a special hotline for us, so it's not too bad. But basically what ended up happening is we needed to try to recreate the situation as best we could. So here we are, 3rd down and 11 instead of 3rd and 10, but about the same amount of time left, around the same yardage. 3rd down and 11. We need the first down to keep the momentum going. Play action out here. My first read was A, but that was not there. Had to scroll out of the pocket, and then on the run across his body, Brock Osweiler delivers a dot to Michael Crabtree for a first down. Here we are, moving again, under 3:30 left to go, running the ball. There's no reason to put the ball in the air unless we have to. Jacquizz Rodgers, 2 rushes for -1 yard. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, never mind, I forgot. The game reset, but it doesn't matter. The nasty stiff move to Harrison Smith. Get off me, young blood. That is my ball, he said. And Jacquizz Rodgers easily gets stuffed the very next play. It doesn't matter though. 2-minute warning in the game. We have the ball in field goal range. We could just take kneel downs from here out and we'd be totally fine, but we wanted to go big here. We didn't quite get it. We got that, but it was 4th down and 2. I wanted to go for it, but it's like, you know what, 3-score game looks a lot better than a 2-score game. So we took our points here. We didn't make the same silly mistakes that we made last game where I went for it in that situation, ended up coming back and costing me. So that is definitely a really good play. That play, we got pressure on him that time and he delivered a bad throw, so that's what we wanted to do early in the game, but it didn't matter. Casey Keenum throws a high point pass to Alshon Jeffrey, and 1 broken tackle was all he needed to bring it into the end zone. I'm disgusted. Every time I decide to get aggressive, something crazy ridiculous happens. We're gonna have to be conservative or what, I don't know, but he's going for 2 here. Very much the same play, but we follow the route, tackle him in front of the goal line. He does not get the 2-point conversion, leaving me a minute 26 left in the half. All 3 timeouts, and Jacquizz Rodgers running like a bat out of hell. Oh my goodness, he is gonna be a monster this game. 17-6 the score is with a minute left to go in the second quarter. Driving down the field, another run by Jaquiz Rogers. His guys are starting to catch up on it. The runs are getting less and less each play, so we had to pass it. 3rd and 7. I took as much time off as possible because if I didn't get this first down, because we delivered a dot to Devin Funches, I would have punted it and hopefully he would have had less time. But we got the first down and now we're in field goal range with 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. Plenty of time to make something happen. Plenty of time. We got a pass, we got the run. It got me 2 yards there. We're hurrying up into a pass formation. I probably should have just went back to the huddle. First of all, it wasted about 4 or 5 seconds. Second of all, that could have easily been a pick. That's what I'm talking about. Brock Osweiler throwing the ball like that. I don't want to throw the ball 15 to 20 times with him a game. If I can, I will run the ball. And here we are. I wanted to block RB, but thankfully it put him in some kind of short curl route, and he hot routed down the field for a first down and into even closer, and then the dot. He usered it. His user was there all the way, but a great throw by Brock Osweiler that time. It wasn't overthrown. He put it in a place where only Devin Funches could grab it, and that is a 24-6 lead headed into halftime. Nothing crazy here. He has ball at the 25-yard line on the left side of the field. We've got to get a stop. We're sending pressure here this time, expecting to get there, and we do. We bring him down for the sack. Anthony Barr gets his first sack of the game. Let's see if we can get some more with that. We bring pressure again. He gets there. He throws it off across his body, off his back foot to the opposite side of the field. That definitely should have been an interception, but you know what? That's dead Brian. He's going up to get that. He caught that. 3rd down and 4, erases the sack on the play. He has the drag route over the middle, wasn't able to get back fast enough. He gets the first down. He's in strict hurry up mode. He's in do or die. He understands he's down 3 scores. He needs to score quickly, but that's where the defense executes the most. Over the top, tipped. I don't know how I intercepted that, because you saw it, I saw it. He did not stick his hands up. The ball just fell into his hands. But you know what? I will take the gifts that are given to me. I will gladly thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. 1st and 10 Chiefs, 2nd and 1 now. Run the ball up the middle. He ran commit, but the awareness to bounce the ball outside. Now that is where a base running back would have made a difference. If I had had the chance to draft Emmitt Smith early on, Emmitt Smith probably would have taken that to the house. In all honesty, he probably would have done that. But I will take the yards that Jaquiz Rogers has so hardly fought for me this game. Tried to throw to RB earlier, but for some reason he wanted to carry out that play action. Either way, we get the first down. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The game is well in hand at this point. We're just milking clock, doing what any real team, well, I don't know real team if you'd be chewing the clock in the 3rd quarter, but this is a tournament. We're not giving him any sort of time for any type of comeback. Just running the ball. There's no reason to do anything fancy. Straight goal line formation now. 48 seconds left. He doesn't get much. That is 2 yards, but 2 yards is better than no yards whatsoever. So here we are, 2nd and 8. Bringing the goal line formation out yet again. Pounding the ball down his throat until he makes me pass, and he has not done that. He almost made a fumble there. I mean, honestly, he should have given that up. 83 carrying and Harrison Smith coming at him 100 miles per hour. We get him with the play action just enough. Coleman holds onto it for the first down. 1st and 10. We are now into the 4th quarter. Clock and time is running out for him. 2nd down and 10. Still straight goal line formation. He's not made me have to pass it, but here we are in a 3rd and 10 situation. We're gonna have to pass it. We go shotgun here. We weren't sure what we wanted to do. We hiked the ball, had the out route there, but was too conservative with it. I just took my yards, got out there. But here's the thing, I wanted to shut the game out. If I kick a field goal, it's still technically a 3-possession game. In fact, it's a straight up 3-possession game. So I was like, well, we might as well just go for it. It doesn't make too much sense. If he scores 3 times in under 4 minutes, more power to him. But we did not convert there. It is his ball. 6-24 the score is, and that time he had a guy there Casey Keenum delivers a nice, I don't know if it was a nice ball because he had to jump pretty high for that, but the guy was open, he caught it, he comes down with it. Hurry up again. We know what happened last time when he tried to hurry up, and this time we're trying to get after him. No pressure there whatsoever. Ezekiel Elliott picks up a fat 20 yards there. 24-6 the score. Clock winding down. No, it's not. It's stagnant. But 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. He goes back to the curl thing again. We bring the pressure. We send the linebacker, but the user is there. I'm there. Picked him off. That's pretty much game there. There's 2 timeouts left for him. There's the pause. Give it a few seconds and there's gonna be the concede. Thank you all for watching round 2 of the tournament. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed this. I've been, balling out. I'm glad I've been playing great. So I hope you all enjoy. Go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button. But remember, at the end of the day, to stay Madden strong.